Yo, social media, what it is, your boy K Jamal here. Listen, anybody, and I'm talking anybody that is the best at what they do, each and every one of us has a cocky moment. I'll say that again. Everybody that is the best at what they do, each and every one of us have a cocky moment or cocky moments. Here's why. See, when people think about the word cocky, automatically, there's I wouldn't say a negative connotation, but there's a disdain for someone who is considered cocky. But when you work super hard, when you put in so much pain, when you have blood, sweat, tears, you lose money, you lose friends, you fall out of relationship with family members, when people betray you and people that you thought were everything, you realize that to you and to your life, to your livelihood, they're nothing. And you go through all of these ups and downs, these highs and lows. When you go through all of that, and yet you still remain steadfast, you still remain immovable, you still recognize and understand, and you notice God's grace, God's mercy, God's perfect peace throughout your life. You see the hand of God guiding you, and you continue to do well, and you still make it to your destination. When you're on stage, like for me personally, my stage is the square that I'm standing on when I get an opportunity to speak, period. I might not have confidence in other areas of my life. I might be insecure in a particular area. But when I get my opportunity to stand in that square and project my voice, whether on video or in person, nobody in the world is better than me at being me. Nobody. It is what it is. And when you have that type of feeling, as well as the documentation to back it up. Documentation meaning people that have been in the audience or people that have been impacted by your life. You have those cocky moments. Now, the reason why I say cocky moments is because you almost have to have an athlete's mentality that is at the highest level of their field. So you have to have the mentality of an NBA player. You have to have the mentality of an NFL player. You have to have the mentality of the best tennis player or the best golfer, the best baseball player in the world. You have to have that mentality, because if you don't have that mentality, your mindset is not strong enough to withstand all of the blows that come with this journey of being successful. So you gotta have that mentality of, I'm the best at what I do. You have to have that. Now, the reason why I say cocky moments is because you always have to recognize, you always gotta understand that at the end of the day, with all your might and with all your success and all the goals that you've achieved and the winning that has happened, you always got to know that God is the one that's in control at the end of the day. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't have grace, mercy, and perfect peace opening doors for me. Nah, I'm not going to sit here and act like that. But what I do know is that when I'm doing my thing, when I'm in my zone, when I'm in my lane, when I'm in pocket, doing what I'm supposed to do, speaking to this camera or speaking in person, and I'm standing on my square and my feet is planted, I feel like a rocket getting ready to launch. That's on everything I love. And that's how you know you're doing what you're supposed to do. When you have that feeling of invincibility for that moment. And sometimes, excuse my language, sometimes you just gotta talk your shit. Period. Sometimes you just gotta talk your shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let people know what it is. Listen, I work mad hard. I put mad work in. Yes, I'm a recipient of grace. Yes, I'm a recipient of mercy. Yes, I'm a recipient of God's peace. But don't get it twisted. The things that I've gone through, the obstacles that I've had to overcome, I'm gonna have this moment right here, and I'm gonna let you know what time it is. And if I go overboard and I start wilding or I say something inappropriate, Lord, forgive me. And I say that with all sincerity. Lord, forgive me. Not you forgive me, Lord, forgive me. Bring me back to my reality. But this cocky moment is gonna happen, it's gonna come because you work so hard at what you do. And sometimes you just, you gotta let people know what time it is. And then get back to the humility and get back to all the other stuff after that. But listen, man, the bottom line is this. Nobody in this world can be you. Period. Nobody in this world can be you. And once you understand that, once you get that, and once you respect that fully, even if you have any amount of jealousy, envy, or hatred in your heart for anybody, once you know that nobody in the world can be you, you automatically do not have anything in your heart that's ill toward anybody else. Because nobody in this world can be you. And when you get that, you will free yourself up and you will live a life of abundance. Health, wealth, love, prosperity, all the good things that this life has to offer will be yours. You know what I'm saying? Stay locked in, stay focused. My mission is to empower, encourage, and inspire you to be the best you that you want to be. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for your continued support, and God bless.